Hello, and welcome to another family time. Matthew 13:44 says this. Listen to this. The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field. When a man found it, he hid it again, and then in his joy went and sold all he had and bought that field. I wonder if you've ever lost something. And then when you found it, you've been really excited. There's been great joy.
I can't find her feet anywhere. I've looked in the living room, in her bedroom, and I just can't find her. Let me just put the hoover away. Ruby! I've been looking for you everywhere! I can't believe it! I found her!
Mom, have you seen Penny? Mom, I can't find Penny anywhere. What? No, I've not seen her. Penny? 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 Connie? Have you seen Penny? Penny? No, I've not seen her. Kaden, have you seen Penny?
Penny? No? Why? Where is she? Penny? Are you in here? Penny? Penny? She's not in here.
Penny? Penny? Connie? You seen Penny? 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 Have you seen Penny?
No.
Oh, she's in here! Penny! You're so
Oh, thank goodness she's in here.
Oh, you're so worried about you. Penny!
Thanks. They're brilliant, those. Do you know, the man in the story was just as excited, if not more, that he had found this treasure. A bit different from the ones we looked at there, because they had lost something and then found it, whereas this man, he hadn't lost it. He was in the field and he found this treasure. That's a bit strange, wandering around in the field and finding the treasure. Well, it is for us, but back then it wasn't that strange because they didn't have banks. So what they did instead was that they had treasure to keep it safe as they would bury it. They would hide it in the ground. And this man had found this treasure and he was so excited. Why did Jesus tell this story? What's the hidden meaning? Well, it got me thinking, and I've asked lots of people, and do you know what? It's a brilliant parable because he was so excited because there's no greater treasure than discovering that Jesus is God and following him, being part of his kingdom. That is part of his family. And that is why he was so excited. He was filled with joy because he had discovered the greatest treasure ever, that Jesus is God, and following him and putting him first. Martha, could you help us see why that is the greatest treasure? You've got a question that you can maybe ask some people.
Wow, these look so nice. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. I was just looking at all of your bread pictures. They look delicious. Anyways, my greatest treasure is my family, but what's your greatest treasure? Today's Bible verse is all about discovering the kingdom of God is the greatest treasure. What does being a part of God's kingdom, his family, mean to you?
What being part of God's kingdom means to me is it always a sense of belonging and a sense that God is going to love me forever no matter what I do.
Oh, Jesus just makes such a difference to my life. He's the best friend that you could ever have, ever. He's always there, always supportive, always by my side, listens to me, picks me up, helps me, points me in the right direction. He's really a really true friend. I don't know what I would do without him. He really does make such a difference, and he gives me strength, he encourages me, and always, as I say, is always just there. And really, for this life and also for the future, just to have that hope to build my life on the hope, knowing that He is always there and that He always will be there. And that He actually wants me to be with Him is just mind-blowing. So what better friend could you ever want than having Jesus in your life?
It means I have secure hope and purpose and a value to my life and to who I am that will never ever change.
Thanks for those. They're really helpful. The greatest treasure is being part of God's kingdom, being His friend in His family. The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field. When a man found it, he hid it again, and then in his joy went and sold all he had and bought that field. Emmy's going to do a craft to help us reflect on this a wee bit more.
Hi everyone, I have a treasure box. My mum started it for me when I was a baby. The first things that ever went into it were my very first pair of shoes and my identity bracelet that was on my ankle in the hospital. How tiny was I? Today, I've made myself a new treasure box, and I hope you're all going to make one too. I'm going to print out the Bible verse that we learn each week, and I'm going to put them in my new Kingdom treasure box. Here's mine. I've made it from an old box that something came in, and I've decorated it. Any kind of box you like, big or small, and you can decorate it however you want to. There, that's my first piece of treasure in the box. Matthew chapter 13 verse 4, the parable of the hidden treasure. It's not only kids that can get involved in our activities either, teens and adults can too. Your mobile phone can act as your treasure box. Whether you use Instagram, Snapchat, or even good old Facebook, why not add a treasure to your story by taking a picture and adding the verse that we learn every Sunday? I use a Bible app called YouVersion, and lots of other people around here do too. It has an easy way to pick a Bible verse, add the background of your choice, and then share it. I'm looking forward to seeing some of your Kingdom treasure boxes.
Hello God, I'm here to listen. Thank you for being my best friend. Help me to always put you first. I say yes to you. Amen.
Hello God, I'm here to listen.
Hello God, I'm here to listen.
Thank you God that you are my best friend.
Thank you that being your friend is the best.
Help me to put you first all the time.
Please help me to always put you first.
I say yes to you. Amen.
I say yes to you. Amen.